Again, like,
We have before. Why don't you debate us?
You know, I was gonna tell you guys to bring him up because I really wanted to.
I guess that ding was a no.
Getting a lot of trolls today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Ian, I know that you're desperate for my attention and to get on my stage. If you request up again, you're getting blocked. So I'm giving you a chance to just watch and enjoy your brothers get cooked.
Yo,
what's up? What's up?
what's up?
Nothing much. Nothing much. You disagree with anything on the platform? On the
Of course.
okay.
I believe that there was Christians within the first century who were denying the crucifix. Do you object?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so what we have from the first century is the Jewish Christians who denied the crucifix, right? They denied this idea of being vindicated off of Jesus' atonement, okay? They argued multiple times. Paul talks about them being bewitched and denying the crucifix. They go later on in the
Pause
first
there.
century.
Pause it, pause it. Where does Paul say that they denied the crucifixion?
Beautiful. He calls them bewitched. And he says, who has bewitched you, O Galatians? And Galatians chapter 3, verse 1.
Galatians 3.
Who has bewitched you, O Galatians? Didn't we publicly portray Jesus as crucified to you? And if you read the context, right? Galatians 1, verse 6 talks about people turning to a different gospel. Galatians chapter 1, verse 8 talks about if an angel of heaven or anyone comes to you preaching a gospel. Are you good?
I hear your point, but I didn't hear where did he say that they deny the crucifixion?
They were bewitched. Okay, so if I'm watching a basketball game, if I'm watching the NBA Lakers playing against the Dallas Mavericks, and I say, you are bewitched, I just saw the Lakers won. And my friend is saying, no, the Dallas Mavericks won. And I say, no, you're bewitched. Didn't I publicly portray the Lakers as winning to you? So we have two opposing views. Please let me finish. Please let me finish. So you can understand.
Hold on, because I like your example. You brought up an example. Where there was a basketball game. They say the Mavericks won. The Mavericks won. They told them the Mavericks won, but then there was another claim that the Mavericks lost, right? And so now he's like, "Wait, didn't we tell you that the Mavericks won?" Okay. So where does Paul say that the claim is that the Maverick or that the crucifixion didn't happen, or where's the claim that the Mavericks lost? So where does he address it? Where does he say, "Hey, these people are saying that the crucifixion didn't happen"?
Beautiful, beautiful. If he says, "Oh, foolish Galatians," and who was he writing to? If you read the context, you understand that he's arguing with people who are dependent upon the works of the law. He even says later on in the passage, okay, I'm telling you. Calm down. You can't interrupt me when I'm making my example. Please, let me conclude.
So these are people, slow down, dude.
Are you good?
These are people who
interrupted 3 times already.
Who were in the middle of being introduced to a false gospel that justified and saved by works of the law. Is that correct?
No, why are they keeping up? Wait.
Here, how about we just let Paul speak for himself? Like, actually read Galatians.
Yes,
for example, Galatians 3, verses 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Read it.
Foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you? It was before your eyes that Jesus Christ was publicly portrayed as crucified. Now being perfected by the flesh, did you suffer so many things in vain, if indeed it was in vain? Does he who supplies the Spirit to you and works miracles among you do so by works of the law or by hearing with faith? Just as Abraham believed God and it was counted to him as righteousness. So the point that Paul is actually making is that you've done all these things. You've had the reality of the gospel presented to you and you've seen it in your own lives. Paul's preaching to the Galatians was so vivid and so clear to them, it's as if they were there at the crucifixion. The Holy Spirit has done mighty works among them, and they've literally seen it. But now, with these false teachers saying, yes, this has happened, but it's not enough, you have to follow the law, it's as if they are casting a pagan spell among the people. I've actually studied. Hold on, Abdullah. I know you're laughing, but this is what actually happens when you do exegesis of the text.
Beautiful.
I've graduated with an MDiv, and my last semester was on exegesis of Galatians. This is the actual point and syntax of the text. This is the point that Paul is making.
Okay, beautiful.
He's saying that this is already. Hold on.
Let's speak for 2 minutes.
So what? Paul is already hush your mouth, dude. Calm down. The reason why you kept being muted is because you won't calm down. You won't calm down. So here Paul is actually saying that all of this for them is a reality, yet they're denying that reality for the law. They're trying to add something to it, not denying that these things actually happened. This is why in the previous verse he says,
Okay, please let me respond.
What's up, Logic?
Yeah,
Can I respond to that?
Let's hear his response. So
Beautiful. Thank you.
Response for the contention here.
Beautiful. Whenever there's two opposing views, my basketball analogy, the NBA game, if I say, who has bewitched you? Didn't I publicly portray, not that you witnessed this with your own eyes, didn't I publicly portray to you that the Lakers have won? There's two opposing views here. One is saying that the Dallas Mavericks is winning. One is saying that the Lakers is winning. Who